Okay, so this is something else that I want to talk about, and I'm going to try to focus on the green light because I can't tell because I'm looking at the green light, but I think it looks like I'm looking at you now. And now I haven't even smoked any weed this morning. I've already done forgot. So that just lets me know that what that first thought that I was thinking about, like how children stutter, smart children stutter. It's the same thing happening here. Like I just got too many thoughts that are turning around in there right now. I don't stutter. I just forget every fucking thing I'm saying. Here, but I just remembered. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody's blocks are different, and some of us have about, I don't know, 15,000 extra ones that other people don't have. Everyone's blocks are different in size and in shape and in, there's lots of freaking mountains you can climb. Not very many make it to the top of Everest, and many have died. Does that make sense to you? Because it made sense in my head. But anyway, so that made me think. I don't care if I smoke in my room. I can smoke in my room. It's my house. Nobody comes in my room. Literally nobody comes in my room. Quit judging me because I smoke in my room. Jesus Christ. The things y'all judge. And I heard you judging me. Whatever. People used to smoke in doctor's offices, okay? People used to smoke on planes. In fact, I had surgery when I was 3 years old because I had a cyst in my face that my mom was nowhere around. She didn't even know this was going on. I had a cyst in my face the size of a golf ball. Now, that doesn't sound terrible unless you realize that I was a child the age of 3 with a golf ball sized cyst in my face. Like, number one, why didn't you notice that cyst? Like, I don't know, by the time it got to be ping pong ball shaped, at least, or before. There's not much of a size gap between ping pong and golf. So, that's their words, not mine. They are the ones who told me, and I did have, they had to do like plastic surgery. The scar is beautiful. They did a really good job, but I don't have any recollection of this. I don't remember none of this. I can remember my parents telling me, my parents. That's so funny when I say my parents. I don't have parents. I never did. Um, God, what a joke. Anyway, what they used to say was that they're the ones who said it was golf size of a golf ball. And of course, that was back then when I still had a childlike mind. So I didn't have kids of my own, so I never thought to ask, well, why the fuck did you let it get golf ball size? Didn't you get a little bit worried when, like, it was pinto bean size and coming out of my face? Wasn't that alarming at all? No, it didn't get alarming until it got golf ball sized. I mean, like, God, I wish I had the just the knowing back then just to ask them that when they would tell me that bullshit, which I don't think is bullshit, but I wish I would have asked them that shit. Anyway, I've been through a lot of shit. So I decided I would just take some time and we'll just do a little bit at a time. Maybe somebody who watches these videos can tell me how to remove these blocks. So, I have what I assume is an eidetic memory. Not many people, well, that's debatable because I've looked this up, and while they say it's not Uncommon, I don't think it's super common because I have asked other people how they remember things, and the way other people remember their memories is different from the way I remember mine. I remember everything like I'm a goddamn red box. Like I'm the red box, and I go to my red box, and I just like doop 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 doop, and then the video comes out of the slot, and I play it, and it plays like a fucking video in my head. Like all of my memories are just little movies of things, and like I've listened to other people explain, do this yourself. I mean, like, it's weird. It was really weird for me to find out that people don't remember in movies like I do. That's weird to me. I don't think it's weird that other people don't. I think I'm weird. I don't know. And I can't say that I would rather want to remember the way everybody else remembers, because I don't think I'd want that either, because I didn't understand at all what the hell they were talking about when I'd ask them that question. The words they'd use were, don't get me wrong, I started asking this like 10 years ago, so I can't remember the exact words they used. They weren't words that I would use to describe how I remember things. Having said all that, my first memories occur before I can walk. And yes, it's a red box tape, video, whatever, CD, whatever. All those things are just becoming obsolete. So is this vernacular I'm using, I suppose. Anyway, we're just going to start with memory number one. And forever in my life, I've always had this memory, but up until I think the age of like 30, I thought it was a dream I had. The thing is about the memory is that I always, as a child, would remember it when I heard this song that would come on the radio, which over time, songs that were popular then, they stopped being popular and they stopped getting played so much, and so the memory would started coming much less frequently. But the song was, "Baby, come back, you and I were meant to be. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you." Okay, now there's youngsters watching this. You're not gonna know what the hell that song is, probably. And if you do, you're a badass. But I looked it up. That song was like in the top 10 of top 40 in 1976, the year I was born. And in the memory / dream, I do now believe that it was a memory, I'm laying on this weird like 70s ass carpet, and I can't walk because I'm a baby. I haven't learned to walk yet. And I'm on my belly, and just up ahead of me is this baby doll on the floor. And I'm trying to get to this baby doll, and I can't even crawl yet. I can't get to the baby doll because I just can't get to it. I'm on my damn stomach. I don't know how to get my knees. I don't know how to crawl. And I look to my left, and there's this tiny, like, love seat, 70s ass love seat, with these two people I can only describe as hippies. I mean, like, one of them was like this white Tommy Chong, and I don't really remember what the other one looked like, because the Tommy Chong one kind of just is very vivid and kind of just wipes out the other one. But they were sitting really, really close together, and they had like the Tommy Chong one had this really like curly, like froey hair and a 70s beard, and the ambience in the room was like this bluey, darkish light, and it was smoky in there, like real smoky. And I'm trying to get this baby, and ain't none of these people helping me. And I'm getting pissed. And I know I was crying. So, where the fuck was I? Why was I there? Why wasn't anybody picking me up? So, then when, my dad ended up not too long, I suppose, after that, because from what they say, it's happened at 18 months old. My dad says he was at home with me, and Sue, that's what they always called my mom, came in from work, and this is their words, not mine, and I swear to God, everybody in my family repeated the same exactly worded story verbatim every time it was told to me. She walked in, she looked at my dad, she said, you get upstairs, you get Sarah, and you two get the hell out of here. That's what I was taught and told about my mom. And because they separated when I was 18 months old, I don't have any memories of my mom, save one more memory / dream. But then also, it took years and years for me to figure this out. I have a scar to match this memory. Yep, it's on my chin. I don't know if you can see it. There's a scar on my chin. Anyway, I'm in the bathroom, and I'm standing up in the bathtub, and this is how short I am, because I was able just to easily, just my arms were down and they were just resting on the side of the tub, but I was standing up, because what happened was my feet slipped and did this banana split, and my chin just came down on the side of that tub. And just because the scar is so prominent, not to see, but I can feel it right now. That shit must have bled, bruh. Oh my God. That thing was probably just spraying blood. Just spraying it. But my memory stops as, my memory, I'm calling for Mom. I don't remember, what words I was using. I remember I was hollering, screaming, and in the memory, what I feel is that I was calling for my mother. And then the slip happens, and then the memory stops. So, anyway, that's part 1. Do what you will with it. Have a happy Tuesday. I hope you had a happy Monday. Tomorrow's gonna be a great Wednesday. And Thursday and Friday are the best, except for Saturday, and Sunday sucks. Did you like my song? I did. I'm in it as such a happy mood today. Word, man, word. Always remember, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 2 rights made an airplane.